Wow, Sinatra.
Another day, another dollar. I'm saving just to be broke. They said college was serious, but my degree feel like a joke. 4 years or less, I'm sane. I got it done. No playing, just to end up at my mom's after I told her I wasn't staying. Well, here we are. No question, I'm a star. Just got some light years to travel, but it's just so far. But I'ma make it though. Make sure you get your focus right. You coming too, it's about to be one hell of a ride. Yeah, this adults and stuff is crazy. They ain't warn us about this. I'm supposed to live my best life on an unpaid internship. I'm supposed to find my husband. Everybody running game. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same. Went from worrying about on flow to running from Uncle Sam. Now I understand why student accounts never gave a damn. Saving accounts be slipping, trying to work out, but I'm tripping. I forgot health insurance. Oh, I'm my mom's until I'm 26, so I gotta pay these student loans. That's adulting. With the score doing the most. That's adulting. Moving out of mom's house. That's adulting. But it's all gonna work out. That's adulting. I need a legal side hustle. That's adulting. Cause these bills got me in trouble. That's adulting. Journey's course is never planned. That's adulting. Just leave it in God's hands. Cause that's adulting.
Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the School of Life podcast, and welcome to the last episode of this season. Am I crying? Yes, I am. I'm literally shedding a tear. No, I'm just kidding. But it's been a crazy season. It's been such a great season, but I am excited to be taking a very short break to regroup and come back even stronger for season 6. This episode is a special episode because my birthday is a week from the day this episode comes out, or maybe it's 6 days. I can't remember. But if you're listening to this, excuse me, on the day that the show comes out, which is May 20th, then my birthday is May 26th. And in the spirit of celebrating life and accomplishments and all the things, I wanted to do 29 life lessons that have carried me to this point. So, if you've been a listener for a while, you know a lot about me. You know that life has not been a crystal staircase. You know that I've fought for everything that I have, and I've worked really, really, really hard to be the best person that I can be. I've grown a lot spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Like I'm so proud of myself. I'm really, really proud of myself. And so I wanted to do this kind of reflective episode so that one, there's a record that I did this. I think it's always important to sit down, and reflect on where you are in life. And then two, to just impart knowledge and love and wisdom with you all. There's a lot of wisdom that has been accumulated over the last 29 years. And I do myself a disservice if I just keep it all to myself. So let's get into it. Y'all know the drill. Grab your note-taking tools. You're going to need it. School of Life is now in session. So today, in honor of my 29th birthday, I am sharing 29 life lessons that I've learned throughout my journey. From young parents, I think I've shared on the episode, my parents were 18 and 19 when I was born. So from that, and you can imagine what all that came with, to growing up as the oldest daughter. Oh my gosh, y'all know how that goes. To going to college far, far away from home, to developing adult friendships. Like there is so much that has made me who I am. To my village. Oh my gosh, shout out to my village. It's just truly been a journey, and it's been an amazing journey. And so I want to take this time to share what I've gathered along the way. So we're going to do rapid fire here. Make sure you got them note-taking tools because I got some gems, okay? Lesson number 1, forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. I did a whole episode on forgiveness, so go listen to it. I believe it's episode 9. Set boundaries and set them early. If you are under the age of 30 and you are a listener, hey girl, hey guy, hey friend, set those boundaries and set them early. If you are older than 30, that's fine too. It's not too late. Set the boundaries. Apologize when you're wrong. This is a good one. I've gotten so much better here. Apologize when you're wrong. Don't be afraid to love and love hard. We gonna sit in that one. That's lesson number 4. Don't be afraid to love and love hard. Number 5, cherish those who are in your corner. And I really, really, really mean cherish them. Gosh, my corner, they are so loud and they got the pom poms and the cowbells, and they're made up of people who I didn't necessarily grow up with. It's adults, it's kids, it's partners, it's friends who may not have been with me my whole life, but they are my corner. And I really cherish them. And I've grown to redefine what cherishing them means. Therapy can change your life. It absolutely changed mine. Number 7, no is a complete sentence. No, N-O. Lesson 8, growth is not linear and neither are careers. Lesson 9, stress can literally be felt in the body. Rest. I'm still learning this lesson, but I learned it. I did. Lesson number 10, adult friendships take work. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have my bestie on at some point because, woo, adult friendships take work. Lesson number 11, bet on yourself every single time for every single reason. It doesn't have to make sense to others. Bet on yourself every single time. Lesson number 12, I can buy food from one place and drink from another because I'm an adult and I indeed have McDonald's money. This is kind of lighthearted, but I'm for real. Like sometimes I want a Starbucks drink and a Chick-fil-A biscuit. I can do that because I'm an adult and I got Starbucks and Chick-fil-A money. I had to learn that lesson. I would feel bad about it. Crazy. Speaking of money, and this is controversial, it actually can buy you happiness. Don't argue with me. Don't argue. Also, happiness starts from within, not to be confused with the happiness that money can buy, but it does start within. That's number 14. Lesson 15, you can't fix generational curses. They don't belong to you. You can break them though, but you can't fix them. And I had to give that up a long time ago. I thought I could fix them. I can't. They're not mine to fix. Lesson 16, real, healthy, romantic love doesn't take nearly as much work as people make it seem. It takes hard conversations, forgiveness, and lots of love making. I'm a mess. Why did I put that? But it's real. It's real. That was lesson 16. Lesson 17. Speaking of healthy relationships, when it comes to that man, don't let it come to that man, okay? And I should have ended with that one, but we only on 17. I didn't have to learn that lesson, but it's a lesson for anybody listening, okay? Don't let it come to him. Lesson 18. Being an entrepreneur is exhausting. Even though I might dabble back in it. Y'all know I'm crazy. It was a good exhausting. Lesson 19. I get overstimulated in crowds and I have to honor the space that I need. I learned this maybe 3 years ago. It's crazy. I always would get this feeling, but I didn't have the words for it. So that was a good lesson for me to learn about myself. Lesson number 20. My father was truly a child when I was born and still might have that childlike mindset. And that's okay. We'll sit in that one. But that is a lesson that I have had to learn. Lesson 21, elevation often does require separation. I did not want to admit that, but it does. Lesson 22, six figures don't hit like I thought. I think I need 7, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm really grateful for where I am and how far I've come. But Lord, the economy, the economy. Lesson number 23, love is a verb. Take the actions over the words any day. I'm still learning this one. I have an amazing partner who loves me in action. And sometimes I want the words, but the actions, man, is so, it's such, I just get the feels. Love is a verb. Lesson 24, oldest daughter syndrome is real and I need a support group. And I'm not even joking. It's real. Along those same lines, lesson 25, I cannot fix everything and everyone. Neither is it my responsibility. Lesson 26. I actually don't want to climb the corporate ladder. I'm so glad I learned this lesson. I don't, baby, you can take me off of it. Put me in a wagon and roll me around like the princess that I am. Lesson 27. Teenage me would love the woman that I am. And that's huge to me. I love that. Lesson 28. Rugs are expensive. Y'all, I learned that a few years ago. When you grow up poor with nothing in your house, you don't realize that stuff costs. And maybe that's why nothing was in the house. Baby, them rugs are expensive. And lesson 29, last but certainly not least, probably the most important lesson of them all. I really am that girl. And happy birthday to me. With each passing year, y'all, comes new wisdom. And I am really excited to be in a place where I accept the wisdom and I accept the love. All right, we got homework. I'm going to keep homework so short this week. I just want you to sit in a reflective moment and think about all the lessons you have learned and how far you have come. If you're not learning and growing, you are just existing, and there's no room for that. So take a minute, sit in it, because I truly am, as I celebrate 29 years, 29 amazing years, very challenging years, but amazing years on this planet. All right, y'all. That wraps up this very short celebratory episode. As always, I hope you learned something new. You take some life lesson away, because, as always, that is why this podcast exists. Keep fighting, keep pushing, keep evolving. Talk to y'all soon. Enjoying the School of Life podcast? Be sure to catch us on YouTube at School of Life Podcast and follow us on Instagram at School of Life Podcast. Also, follow Miss Jaye at _MISSJAYE on Instagram and TikTok.
Gotta pay these student loans. That's adults with the score doing the most. That's adults and moving out of mom's house. That's adulting, but it's all gonna work out. That's adulting. I need a legal side hustle. That's adulting, 'cause these bills got me in trouble.